No, this is really going to be down and dirty. I've pictured for you a caveman with his stone equipment working on a highly technical watch. That's kind of how I see those of us in America that are looking at things. They look for the theater of things rather than the factual thing. They're looking at something portrayed that it will work, when in actuality, and we've experienced it plenty, it won't work. Compare that to somebody who really understands it, such as I've depicted right next to this, a rabbi reading the manual that would allow you to build that accordingly. And in that manual, it talks about the freedoms that come from obedience, from understanding how we're put together. And why is it that we choose knowingly that we won't do that? Because it's not comfortable, it's not convenient, and it's really somebody else's persuasion. And yet we will live by those instructions. We will sit there and we will look at things that cause all kinds of confusion in our mind. And we'll listen to things that are distorted and causes the body to vibrate at a different frequency. And then we'll eat things that are only for comfort. And we'll take that and pay really large blocks of money because somebody over here in this industry has told you that eating correctly is impossible and it's expensive. And I'm here to tell you livingly that it's not. We at Nefesh are performing some things that will allow you to gain your health, lose your weight, gain your mind back. And in fact, take that savings, which is substantial, and invest it in and toward your retirement if that's what your goals are. Along with that, it has an effect on your insurance, which Lord only knows is going to go through the ceiling. Because we, under safe guises of being labeled, are giving you foods that have no nutritional value. And when you try to repair a cell with foods that have no value, it's much like Isaiah said, I bring information to you and I find no one capable of counseling. Well, here we're here looking at this same book that this rabbi is directing the repair of this watch versus the one over here that seems the way we do things in the West. Is we want to show that there is a way that makes sense. It's common sense. And in doing that, we share that with our fellow human beings to where they can enjoy the same health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financial. If we could do that in a way that makes sense, gives you twice the energy, and takes that money, that incredible savings, not only physically to enjoy this kind of country that I'm in right now, because here I am in my mid-80s enjoying country that very few people get to see, and sharing that with people that I really care for. If we could do that, would you give us an audience to share with you the potential of enjoying and turning your life around, turning yourself from that road of chaos and disease and obesity and forgetfulness and what everybody wants to say, oh, it's just the aging thing that we're going, to the cost of what it takes to run a body that is not fit. And look at the cost that it takes to run a body that is really fit. And the experience and this look at yourself and saying, I have value. I have value to share with somebody else. And, I'm going to not listen to what Americans say about living your own life. I am going to take this incredible thing that I've found, and I'm going to figure out a way how I can introduce it to my family first, and then to my friends, and then to the business people who are looking for a way to open this up to their employees. Because every business that I know that truly cares about its employees wants to share with them something they can live with, take home, save a whole bunch of money, produce more, and we get out of this little world of the 80% of the work being done by 20% of the people. We want to flop that around and give everybody in there the incredible opportunity to really open their life to purpose and to perfection, if you will, and to a lifestyle that you will enjoy. That's what we have at Nefesh, in a simple approach to this is not difficult. This is how to live today in this world that is so confused. And we're looking at all kinds of costs that no one is prepared for. Give us a look.